I'm on go more. I have everybody watching me. It was like 40 people in the park that day just watching me fight. I'm running, I go, whoop, missed the first punch. I'm running, I go, missed the first punch. And after that, I hit with the boop, 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 boop. I go, boop.
저기 한번 해봐.
If he disrespect, then he should die. Get to the money, he alive. Gonna do the in the sky. And he won't put it. I like you put it, baby. Run up the numbers and move like a running back. Run up the numbers, so we some money, we into that. Look, put the whole city on the map. Look, whole city on my back. So if you goes with me, couple goes with me, they gon' go for me, that's a fact. We on timing, huh? Yeah, we on timing. That's my house, like we don't lie. Round, we don't lie. We don't get your shit.
Alright, bro, so before this video begins, I just want to tell you I was at 120 subscribers and I was going to come to this video while happy. I did it anyway, that you just saw, but who wants to subscribe? Man, when it rains, it pours.
It's an evil world we live in.
Watch this. Beautiful, man. Hey, man. Say, man. It's your boy, Local Mellow on the spot, nigga. How y'all doing? Like, it's been a minute. Hasn't really been a minute. That's how I feel, you feel me? I'm mad tired today. I took a nap during like a whole Google Me instruction. I was not caring. Today I'm gonna be doing story time. I know how I get when I be on story times, cause they be lit. When I was in middle school, for me, I had one of the most anticipated fights of the year. Not proud of it for me, but I have to do what I had to do, you feel me? The kid that I fought, he just had a lot of mouth for me. I know everybody know that person that always got like they not doing nothing but talking for me. Like, even when I'm playing ball, I be like, my actions speak louder than my words. I just finished taking out the trash. I'm not gonna lie, it look swell outside. I might be out there. This was like one of the most anticipated fights. This fight took place in school. This was like right before the break that we have in February. Yeah, so you know the break we have in February. I don't know if everybody has it, but in New York we have winter recess. And so my school on the 13th and 14th to separate the girls and boys on Valentine's Day. Not my current school, my middle school. They did that to separate the boys and the girls on Valentine's Day. So there wouldn't be no funny business. No, what they be calling it, the Karen and stuff. They be like making purple, like something like that. At this day, the boys were on the trip. The girls were doing a workshop in the school. We was all in the classroom that day, and I was with the boys. We was finding new ways how to play music on the laptops. We was going crazy for me. The kid I fought, he was on the other side of the room with it, like deep, like he was chilling, and we was standing in the corner, like the front corner of the room. So like, let's say this is the door, right? This is the door right here, and you walk in, and he over there, the kid I fought is over there, and I'm over here chilling in the corner of the room. And we didn't really have to do nothing. We were just all kind of in trouble, cause like we didn't deserve the trip, something like that. Whatever they said. For me, he started talking crazy. At the time, I was really into making music. I had no phone at the time. This was during the break. It was like in February. I had no phone at the time. I wasn't doing it. He just started talking wild, crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You haven't been like wild disrespectful on a PlayStation party? Shit get fall, like shit get hectic. Like yo, I was talking crazy. Like he was talking crazy, but I was bugging. Like I took it to the next level. During lunch that day for me, this nigga came and he sat next to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, nah, but he came and sat next to me. Started talking shit again. It's a crowd. I'm wilding. I'm getting disrespectful. I remember he coming from behind me, and my leg is in the table, and he hit me in the back of my head. If you saw me that day, like, would not recognize me, yo. It was the second I got free from that table, yo. I was on everybody, like, the guidance counselor. I was going crazy. That boy was not ready for me that day. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah. But if you went to my school, you know what happened that day. So I take it. I beat up. For me, I got beat up. It's tough to say. Like, I know nobody. Sometimes you just gotta put your pride aside. Yeah, my leg was under the desk. Came from behind me. He knew my leg was in the desk. It's like, I know you know the school lunch tables, they're different in different states, but the school lunch tables, they got mad metal on the bottom, so my leg is in there, and I got hippo feet, so I'm trying to get my leg out to beat this. Like, my leg is stuck, and the second I get out, bro, now everybody in the school's a man. Like, but this is not the highlight of this story. That weekend, this house wasn't done yet, so it was just about getting finished. I don't think y'all understand for me. So you see this floor, right? You see these walls. You see the walls. You see everything, right? You see that? You see this? That was painted over multiple times. You feel me? I know you see the scar. You see the scar. When I got home that day, son, I was scrubbing all these floors, yo. My mom and my dad, I forgot what they went to go do. They had left the house, and every time I could, I would literally look at myself in the mirror, and I would be like, I would square up in the mirror. That whole weekend, it was winter recess. I was really going crazy, bro. I was like, yo, I just supposed to fight in front of everybody, bro. Like, to this noob, like this little nobody, bro. And I was mad. Like, I would look in the mirror and be like, I'd be like, I was bugging. Like, I was picturing stuff in my head what's gonna happen when I see him. I think cause I didn't have a phone at the time, I think I even logged into my Snap on my phone. Tell him, I think I asked him if he's ready to bleed or something like that. Like,
It's an evil world we live in.
That day, the day of the first fight, that weekend, it was just bad for me. They had been telling me a whole bunch of different stories, what's gonna happen to me, like my punishment for me, like what punishment I'm gonna get for that. But at first, it was just gonna be an in-school suspension. So my dad had dropped me off. They took me upstairs and just a whole bunch of stuff, man. It was me that messed up most of the time. I guess it's fault with me. The reason I had to go through some trials and tribulations is because of me. For me, I don't know if you from my school, you know. If you from 302, you know. The hallway is like a long hallway. So we got the assistant principal is down there on that side of the hallway, and the guidance counselor is on the end. So it's like two staircases, to everything, and it's just a huge hallway for me. So I was on the side of the guidance counselor. I had been doing work that whole day. My teachers were giving me OD packets. Wasn't really getting nothing done because when everybody saw me, he was asking me questions like, what's gonna happen? Like, I was myself right now. Like, in my shoes, I would not fought him. I would not fought him again. I would have took the L. I would not give him no respect. But for me, I would not fought him again because I know that I made promises that I wasn't even gonna fight this kid again, and I still did it because of my pride. For me, I'm not even lying when I say this. So in the middle of the day, for me, I had drunk water before, left from the water fountain. I just did that to look through all the classrooms. I was looking through all the classrooms, getting up multiple times. I had actually go to the bathroom because I had drunk water OD. I had the schoolie lunch, like all that. Got the bathroom, comes out his classroom while I was going to the bathroom, and he was definitely going to the bathroom. He almost bumped into me, but he made sure he don't. I'm walking, I look at him, I smile, and I go to the bathroom. He go back to his classroom. I was crazy. Now I look at this like I was kind of an antagonist of this story for me. Like there was no possible way I was writing this story. Bro, I know somebody's watching this. My mother, my father, my aunts, somebody for me. This is not it's not what I would do today. This is just me bugging in the past. I would run down the stairs to make sure he don't run home. So I know he was gonna do it. He's done it before to different people. And I was like, nah. He's a day, like I already had that mindset. I was thinking about it when I was doing my work, like you know that doing my work, I was thinking about it. I was like, should I fight this kid? Should I? And at the end of the day, I run down the stairs. I'm like the first person to get out this whole school after dismissal. That should not be possible because I'm suspended. I see everybody, more people, everybody that's like, so like I'm waiting in the front and everybody's coming out and I'm watching everybody come out. See everybody. Next thing you know is, man, he had around me. This kid go to this, I see the kid, he goes to the school aide, and he just starts talking to the school aide. The school aide, yo, that school aide got in trouble because he didn't escort him. hold on. I'm not. We gonna just. I just want somewhere it came back. The next day he was in the main office. The principal they had a whole argument like yo, I remember that day. I felt so bad for everybody. If you hear that in the background, my fault. The school safety refused to walk him home because this kid is a problem kid. He rubs off bad on everybody. Even the school safety didn't want to take him home because like this kid makes himself unlikable. I go, I'm on the next block now. I'm with mad people. I'm like we like 20 deep, and everybody just want to see me fight. And I gotta understand this now. Like most of the people that was there when I was fighting wasn't even my men. It's not my friends to this day. It was females there, my friends there, some of my friends, and just some people that just want to see me in a bad spot. They want to see me angry, so that's why they did. They not really my bro. None of that. I can only say that I have like a good 5 friends that was there for me. This was there to support me. They was holding my book bag, my coat. They gave me some water. They took me home. All that. So there you are. Some kid, he run up to me. It was like a 6th grader. He was like, "Yo, Mello." He was like, "Yo, Mello, yo, Mello." Like imagine some 6th grader. He was like, "Yo, Mello. He's in 52. He's in 52." I was like, "Nah, what?" I'm not gonna lie. Like if you was there, you saw this. I was mad nervous. Like. When I was running up, I had to be the tough guy for me because I had told everybody I'm gonna beat him up, and I had to be a man of my word. I was walking for me, casual for me. I was walking. I was like, "Nah, what? He's in 52? Word?" Everybody started moving behind me for me, and he like talking to some girl or something. Just so you can see that nobody. This is an evil world we live in. I get in the park, right? 52 is the park for me. So I get in the park and I start jogging and I see that boy. It was February, so I took my coat off, my book bag at the same time, the sweater, like everything for me. The girl see me, she's talking to him, like you're in my perspective. I see him talking to him. She see me, she stepped back, like nah, like she couldn't like tap him, nothing. Like she stepped back, like you know, I'm on go more. I have everybody watching me. It was like 40 people in the park that day just watching me fight. I'm running, I go, whoop, missed the first punch. I'm running, I go, missed the first punch. And after that, I hit him with the boop, 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 boop. I go, boop. And I'm wilding out there. Like just imagine this. I bring him to the floor now, and he on the floor now. I'm just going crazy. Boop, 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 boop. And the strongest girl in the school come and she grabbed my arm, she like, chill. Nah, but she grabbed my arm, she like, look, she caught my punch like in motion, like she said, I'm like I'm just gonna hammer him. Like, you probably think it's a biased story, but I promise, I just told you that I lost the fight in the cafeteria, so now I'm telling you what happened, like, after the winter break for me. I'm pawing him down. And now this is how I black out. Like, you know when you mad and you like black out for a little bit. But this is some things that I hear from everybody. So some kids that helped them up a little bit in the fight, they told me that his face was purple and all that. So after that round, like they told me his face was purple. So he got up, he started going like this. Like, this kid cannot fight, bro. But the mouth for me. So he's like this, trying to grab onto me and everything. So I'm going like this, and now I have to. He's on my shoulder, like his arm is over my shoulder and in my arm. So I have to go like. Everybody think that he slammed me, but what really happened? Now I was stepping back to get that fat ass nigga over me. After that, I get up. He's pulling my shirt, bro. I had to throw out that shirt that day. Pulling my shirt. I get on top. I'm like this again. Boop, 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 and I'm wilding for me. After that, I see kids start leaving the park, and I'm only thinking one thing. They about to get the administration for me, so I'm like, I gathered the boys, we out of there. They started bringing me my stuff slowly. I was cold as hell, but I could barely breathe for me. Never did this kid come out the park again for another round. I can't even breathe, and I'm in black nasties with I was wearing black nasties that day for me. The laces were everywhere, cause I leave on my Air Forces. I leave it. You can see the Air Forces right there for me. You know. Yeah, but I leave the laces hanging off the uptown. The laces is all crazy. I'm walking, I'm tripping over the laces and all that. If I don't got no water, this kid come outside. They like, Mello, now you gotta fight him, bro. He asking for it for me. I don't even know why I listened. Some hitting for me. He was handing me he was fighting like a little girl for me. He was like, and after that I caught his arm. I was like, boom, like, and I remember one thing, like, I went for, I was about to knee him in the mouth, but I was just like this, and I went for the uppercut, and I missed that shit, yo. That would have been powerful, yo. I probably would have said, like, yeah. So after that, I was walking home. I started to stop like 4 times on a tree and on like a street light, something like that. I was stopping. I was sick, yo. I was tired. I got home, man. Since the fight was out of school, I did it on purpose. I didn't fight in school so nobody could break it up, and so there nobody called home for me. I would have crossed the street from the school. So they only found out because I told everybody not to tell nobody. Like, I was mad that day. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, don't tell nobody. Like, I was black nasty nature. This nigga called the school. Like, fuck. I get home that day and I'm trying my best not to like let my father know and shit. My eyes are watery. I'm tired as hell. Could barely breathe. I'm trying to talk to this guy. He asking me how my day was. I'm trying to talk to this guy and I could barely breathe. He didn't really suspect nothing. He called my mother. My mother called him, and I was lit. That's about it for the story time though for me. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like the video, cause word to my mother, I was at 120 like I said in the beginning of the video, and I'm at 119. Like who wants to subscribe? Like. Right, if you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know how you got here, but thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video for this long for me. Like the video, get the likes up for me. I haven't got a dislike in like, I don't know. Like, please don't be the person that disliked the video just because I haven't got a dislike in like 6 months. Please, I beg you for me, like please comment video ideas under the story time because I know y'all be rocking with them. So you turn on the post notification button so you can see when I post. Not gonna lie, local models in the spot. Please don't make it hot. I'm out of here. About to make it spring. You what? Not.